At the high end of robot vacuums, small differences start to matter more. Narwal Flow 2 and Eufy Omni S2 both bring strong suction, advanced mopping, and full self-cleaning stations. So on the surface, they look very similar. But once you go deeper into how each system handles carpets, edges, stains, and daily routines, you begin to see two different approaches. So let's go through them and see what those differences really mean for you. To start with, both come with full all-in-one stations. So you get auto-emptying, mop washing, drying, and detergent handling on both sides. But Narwal leans more toward comfort and automation. It includes modes like Baby Care and Pet Care 2.0, so it adjusts noise and behavior depending on your environment. At the same time, Eufy takes a more structured path. With systems like Aero Turbo 2.0 and Hydrojet 2.0, it focuses on delivering consistent cleaning in a more controlled way. So one feels more adaptive to your lifestyle, while the other feels more focused on repeatable performance. Now moving into suction, both are right at the top. Narwal Flow 2 pushes up to 31,000 pascals, and it pairs that with carpet focus. So when it moves onto carpet, it lowers itself slightly to create a tighter seal. Because of that, airflow becomes more concentrated, which helps pull dust from deeper layers. It also uses a zero-tangle floating brush with a single-side design, so hair moves directly into the dustbin instead of wrapping around. On the other side, Eufy Omni S2 runs at 30,000 pascals with Aero Turbo Deep Cleaning System 2.0. Now, instead of only pushing peak power, it focuses on maintaining suction over time. So even after months of use, it aims to feel the same, and then it adds a 0.8 centimeter brush lift. So when it detects carpet, it raises the mop and brush slightly, which helps keep carpets dry and avoids dragging moisture. So if your home has mixed surfaces, Eufy feels more controlled. Meanwhile, Narwal leans more into deeper extraction. Now this is where things separate more clearly. Narwal uses a roller mop system with around 12 newtons of downward pressure. So instead of spinning pads, it presses and rolls, which feels closer to manual mopping. And then it adds smart stain detection, so if it finds a stubborn spot, it goes back and cleans it again with a reverse motion. So instead of just passing once, it reacts. At the same time, Eufy uses Hydrojet Mopping System 2.0. It sprays water actively during cleaning, and the mop extends outward by about 1.5 centimeters to reach edges and corners. It also uses electrolyzed water, which targets up to 99.99% sterilization. So Narwal focuses more on pressure and stain handling, while Eufy focuses more on coverage and edge reach. Now as we move into navigation, this changes how much you trust the robot. Narwal uses the Narmand Pro system with dual HD cameras and TrueView 3D mapping, so it can recognize objects, remember them, and avoid smaller items more carefully. It can even identify things like cables or personal items. Meanwhile, Eufy uses CleanMind AI with an 8-core processor delivering around 6 teraflops. It pairs that with a 3D time-of-flight sensor and scene view mapping. Because of that, it can detect over 200 obstacles and recognize more than 40 types of mess, while even telling the difference between wet and dry. So Narwal feels more aware of your environment, while Eufy feels more precise in how it reacts. Now this part decides how much effort you save long term. Narwal washes its mop at 100 degrees Celsius and dries it at 60 degrees Celsius. It also cleans its internal pipes and water system, which helps prevent odor buildup. So most of the maintenance stays handled inside the system. At the same time, Eufy uses 60 degrees Celsius hot water washing and 55 degrees Celsius drying, and it adds ozonated water for sterilization. So both aim for hygiene, but they use different methods. Narwal also offers up to 120 days of dust storage, which reduces how often you need to empty it. Now, in daily use, smaller details start to matter more. Narwal runs at around 56 decibels in quiet modes, so it feels softer, especially at night. It also carries a 7,000 milliampere-hour battery, which can cover up to around 4,800 square feet in one run. It can cross thresholds up to 1.57 inches, so it handles uneven floors more easily. With Eufy, the focus stays on consistent performance. It also includes TUV Rhineland certification for effective dust and pet hair removal, which adds a layer of reliability. So Narwal feels quieter and more relaxed, while Eufy feels more steady and controlled. So when you connect everything, the difference becomes clearer. If you want something quieter, more adaptive, and focused on stain handling with deeper carpet cleaning, Narwal Flow 2 fits that direction. But if your priority is precise navigation, strong edge coverage, and consistent performance over time, then Eufy Omni S2 makes more sense. Both are strong, both will clean well, but they are built around different habits. So it really comes down to how you want your robot to behave once it becomes part of your daily routine. That was all. Thanks for watching. If you found it helpful, give it a like and subscribe for more videos. And don't forget to share your experience in the comments.